From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Seattle Seahawks.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On play action, here's Darnold. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of
16 yards. Pick up on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he will score. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Darnold to the air once more. And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here, score on that opening drive, but they don't get to 2, and it remains 6-0. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On red. Here we go.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Boye Mafe in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Lawrence now on second down. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
And the Jaguar first down.
Sink right open. Sink right. Go, go. Hey, I'm gun. Gun.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Ready? Take right open. Red on red. Hey, Soko, Mike. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. He's going to have the first down. And that one good for 9. And the drive continues.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
11. Sink right open. Sink right.
On first down, Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Seahawks first down.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it second down and 7. Here's Darnold. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
17 yards. That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
They'll go play action with, oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Shaheed in motion. Darnold to throw. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 30.
A big play for Seattle. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. To the pylon, he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
On the jump. 30 left. Go, go. Hey, Lion. Take right open. 11. 13 left.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
11.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, kill. 30 left. Hey, I'm gun. Go. Easy.
Second down, Lawrence. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Hey.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here we go.
First down.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
11.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
11, Agate. 11.
Now Lawrence. This one hauled in by Thomas. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Go. Take right open. 11.
Lawrence now. Flush to his right. Taking off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Easy. Read a 44. Go. Let's go. Hey, I'm gun. 13 loop. Sink right. Silver.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That is caught by the tight end, Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold. Down the field, he's got Barner. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10.
Darnold now on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 31 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again. And again it passes. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Forced to his right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Lawrence. Over the middle, it is Strain. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Pass caught by the tight end, Strain. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
28 yards. That's good for the Jaguars.
On first down, Lawrence. Here's a short one. He's got Strain. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. Now here's Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Lawrence now on second down. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. Lawrence on the run to the right. Good blocking, and he's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
30 left. Take right, open. Silver.
To throw is Lawrence. That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. A throw right side is intercepted.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Killing me, back to back. They gon' up. I've been trying to keep it cool. These little they tried to start it. Too late, my finger was already on. Call me shovel man, she like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never all that beating.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Pushing his way through. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Lawrence going to put it up right away. Over the middle, he gets it to Hunter. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
13, Luke. Go. Let's 11. 11.
Lawrence will throw. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And he gets this up to the 34. Out of bounds there. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Catching left side, Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Lawrence. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Really a solid start here in the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Rip, great job. Hey, attention, attack. 13.
Now Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Go, let's go. 11. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Go street. Hurt. Take right open.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line.
It's 4th down.
Same right. Go. 13.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's got it. And a loose football. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense. But whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was 4th down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player. But fortunately, they will have enough to keep the 1st down.
Hey, Jupiter, shoot. Hey, kill. Go, let's go. 11. 11.
Here's Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Jacksonville.
We're scoreless after 1. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
On the ready. Hey, I'm gun. Rip, 23. Take right open. 11, Agate. Go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jacoby Myers with an amazing diving catch. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Point after here coming up. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. This is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Antonio Johnson makes the stop. Now 2nd and 9. Jackson. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Throwing is Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Jackson from the shotgun. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Back to throw again. That'll be caught by the big tight end Andrews. And he's going to be marked out just outside the 10. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Henry up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He was brought down by Foyesade Aluakin.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now Jackson. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the 2nd quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game.
Ravens 6. Tyler Luke to kick off.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. This ball caught by Strange. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this is going to remain a 1-point game. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline. They drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
180.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 32 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
Jaguars 7.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
That right there, his first incompletion so far in this game, Charles. He was 9 of 9 before that.
Yeah, I think that qualifies as being locked in. And then you have to ask him the question, so what caused the incompletion? Come on, man, get back on your game. Let's go.
Route. 13 loop.
Now Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught by Myers. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
This has 30 left. Take right open. Go. Hey, I'm gun. Sink right. Silver.
Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
44 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
30 left.
Lawrence will throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
50-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second down 7.
Hills down. 11. Check.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Hey, Soko, high. Sink right. Go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Sink right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Off to Thomas on the left side. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
It's a gain of 10.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. First and 10 here.
Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Hey, go. 11, Agate. Hey, Ginger. Jack. Go. Sink right.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Easy. 11. Go. Hey, I'm gone. 11.
Now Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Hey, easy. Route.
Brings up second and
11,
5.
Agate. Sink right open. 13, Luke. Check. Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll take this and run. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here.
And it's third down.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
Ready.
Well, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
At the 6-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they enjoy this 4th quarter lead, starting out 1st and 10 now following the missed field goal. To throw is Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now 1st and goal.
Go, let's go. Ramp, 23. Hey, Ginger, go. Go. There we go.
Here's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jacoby Myers with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
For the 2-point conversion.
Hey, I'm going. 11, Agate. Silver.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
13. Ravens 12. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Jackson going to keep it. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now they'll change things up. Here's Jackson to throw. Connecting with Andrews. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Jackson to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A first down carry for Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Now Lamar changing the look. Throwing. Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to wind up with a first down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts.
GG's.
Final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he stopped immediately there.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Headshot! You are X. You are X.
They'll run it again with Henry. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5 yards.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker.
A 20-yard attempt.
Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. And tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Denver Broncos. off we go from Denver. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Hey, Ron!
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. Now he's free at the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 66 yards. And the Jags need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. He's to the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. 64 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's a gain of 5.
They'll run with ETN. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And space tough to come by there. So to get maybe a yard to the 37. Play action. It's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On play action, Lawrence. That's caught by Myers. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
And the Jaguar first down.
11.
These two teams all tied after one. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, 30 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Jaguars 14, Broncos 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd down and 8. Here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Here we go, we're good.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Broncos. First
It
down.
looks like they'll move things around here. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Hey, bombers, bombers, bombers. Olay, 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 olay. Olay, captain, 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 captain.
Back to the air with Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So first and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Nix. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now a second and 10.
Ready, bombers, bombers, bombers.
Now it's Nix.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Marvin Mims,
30 yards.
and the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Looks good on the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and 11 now. Etienne once more.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange.
That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Ready, 180, behind.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Throwing Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And now they'll shift things around.
Bombers. Show.
Nix to the air. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
Broncos 21, Jaguars 14.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll start on the ground, ETN. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there.
Fall back, get back,